What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at some breaking news out of China, so let's get right into that. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and it really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We're nearly at 10k subscribers, so please tap the sub button now. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So this is basically the breaking news for the day. This basically happened overnight, but it does seem as though this is basically the main reason for Bitcoin's price going down. So we did see basically yesterday, I believe, we had all the FUD regarding China basically kicking miners out of that Sichuan province, which does account for around 50% of the overall hash rate for Bitcoin in China, I believe. That's the area as well where I do believe that 95% of the Bitcoin mining was done with renewable energy. So that's quite obviously a very large hub for Bitcoin mining. And it seemed as though China was basically forcing Bitcoin miners out of China. I think a lot of them have been airdropping their mining rigs to Maryland in the USA, where they're basically going to restart their operations. So I do think in the long term, obviously the hash rate distribution is going to be bullish for Bitcoin, because we do want the network to be as decentralized as possible so that there can't be any funny business with basically 50% attacks where they can essentially take over the network if China decides to come together so they can try and force some kind of change for Bitcoin through. So the fact that the hash rate is getting more distributed is obviously great. But if we just take a look at this news that we have had breaking today, this is basically a double whammy for China. And then basically, I mean, come on, China, please, with the FUD. Honestly, China FUD is it's become a meme in the crypto community at this point, just because of how ridiculously often they come out with bearish news about cryptocurrency. But yeah, yesterday we had this, basically they're forcing miners out of Sichuan, and then today we've got a crypto market dramatically drops amid new fears of China regulation. So Bitcoin fell sharply over the morning UK time and was matched by other major cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin had a massive plunge. Everything basically went down a lot. Basically, this is largely because of China announcing that its crackdown on cryptocurrency mining would extend into its province in Sichuan. But this is also to do with basically the banks in China saying that they're going to start blocking cryptocurrency transactions as well. So there's quite clearly a lot of FUD coming out, as we can see. 3 state-backed organizations, which include China's Banking Association, released statements that seem to indicate that they've turned even more negative on digital currencies and that further crackdowns could be coming. This is obviously only because they want to pave the way for their digital yuan. So they're trying to get all of their citizens to stop using other cryptos so that they can be basically focused on the yuan. So we do think this is just pure control and manipulation by the Chinese government. They're basically trying to get people to stop using cryptocurrency, but obviously that's going to be very difficult considering that it's decentralized, so they can't stop it completely. They can try and block people from transacting for it, but I think in the long term they are going to have to accept that cryptocurrencies can't be stopped. But basically, as we can see, we've had FUD from China constantly. But let's take a look at the second article. This is a bit more in line with what we've been saying. This was posted very recently. Banks fall in line as China's central bank cracks down on crypto accounts. The Agricultural Bank of China, Agbank, the world's 3rd largest bank in assets, is set to implement Beijing's firm anti-cryptocurrency measures and rigorously vet its clients to ensure they are not engaged in any form of illegal activities involving crypto transacting, trading or mining. So obviously in China recently there has been a few cases where money laundering has been taking place in cryptocurrency, but obviously, as we well know, the vast majority of money laundering will take place in cash because it's untraceable. It doesn't really make much sense for people to use cryptocurrency to basically launder money, because all of the transactions are on chain. They're perfectly visible on the public ledger, so it doesn't really make any sense. If you can tie basically a wallet to a certain person, then you can basically get all of their transactions off of the internet in about 5 minutes. So obviously this money laundering narrative is continuing to flourish. We do think this is just manipulation by China. They're obviously trying to get people out of digital currency so that they can basically be using their digital yuan. They're just paving the way for their own crypto, basically. So as we can see, Agbank's statement today followed the institution's meeting with the People's Bank of China. which convened major domestic banks and mobile payment service providers and ordered them to ensure that banking and settlement services are denied to clients engaging in crypto-related transactions. So obviously this is very bearish for crypto in the short term. They're basically just trying to stop people from using cryptocurrency in China yet again. But as we well know, they do go backwards and forwards on this a lot. And obviously in the short term, this is bearish and this has led to the sell-off in the market. There's quite a lot of articles. We're going to just breeze through these. They're all saying the same thing. But as you can see, China says banks must block crypto transactions. So the same thing, basically, banks must not provide products or services such as trading, clearing, and settlement for crypto transactions. They also have to make sure to identify virtual currency exchanges and over-the-counter dealers' capital accounts and cut off the payment link for transaction funds in a timely manner. Bitcoin basically fell because of this. Everything fell because of this. This is obviously just more FUD from China. We do think this is a massive amount of manipulation. And obviously, in the long term, we do think that cryptocurrency is going to win. They're obviously trying to stop people using cryptos in the short term yet again, and they are cracking down a lot on Bitcoin mining. And I do think this is, as I said before, they are just paving the way for the digital yuan. They're trying to stop people using other cryptos so that they can basically force them to use their own cryptocurrency. So we know that China has tendencies to do this because it is a largely communist place. So they are trying to basically heavily control what their citizens have access to and are capable of accessing. Obviously, we know that their internet, for the large part, is largely vetted and monitored as well. So there's a large amount of state control currently, and this is extending to cryptocurrencies as well now. They obviously don't like that people are using anything else, any other cryptocurrencies, and they want to pave the way for basically using their own crypto, as we've seen here. So another article, Bitcoin drops to 33k as China's third largest bank bans crypto user transactions. So as we can see, we're basically getting more and more FUD coming out. All these articles basically saying the same thing, but this is basically like some kind of crazy coordinated attempt here at basically bringing the price down. There's a massive amount of FUD flowing into the market right now, and everyone's heavily reporting on this story. Basically, yeah, as we can see, everyone seems to have forgotten about El Salvador basically adopting cryptocurrency as a sovereign currency. Seems like, that's last week's news, we're just back to the China FUD, back to prices going down again, retesting 32k levels. So obviously, as we can see, China in mid-May, it's already said it's banning crypto, it's not banning crypto. Like, this is old news at this point. As you can see, this is essentially just the breaking news of the day. So our thoughts on this, we do think that this is just because China wants to pave the way for the digital yuan, which is probably going to come very, very soon. I think they're already rolling out all of the infrastructure for it as we speak. So they're clearly just trying to ban everything else that could be competition for their own currency. So we do think this in the short term is obviously bearish for Bitcoin and generally crypto in general, but we do think in the long term, this is going to be a very stupid move by China because they can't suppress cryptocurrency forever. As much as they're trying to ban it, we don't think that it's possible to basically ban cryptocurrency, considering it's fully decentralized and they can force as many Bitcoin miners out of their country as they like, but they're not going to stop people from using Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, in our opinion. And in the end, they're probably just going to have to embrace it because people are just going to use it whether or not they say they're allowed to use it or not. So last article, another one, basically China's getting tough on crypto. Why is a crypto crackdown? Beijing craves control with financial system now increasingly in its sights. Bitcoin's the world's largest digital currency, and other cryptos cannot be traced by a country's central bank, making them difficult to regulate. Basically, they just want more control. And China, as we know, is all about state control. All of the bank accounts in China are partially government owned, we believe. Everything is accessible by the government. So they basically just want super control, and they don't want this narrative of Bitcoin mining in their country either. So it looks like this is bearish news in the short term, but we do think that in the long term, things are going to pick up. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each, but don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.